everyone. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a cup of tea. I'm just kidding. Actually, what we're going to be doing today is something far more exciting and very delicious, and something super simple to make that you can easily make with ingredients at home. You don't need any complicated ingredients. And the best part about this dessert is that it's healthy. There's no butter, there's no flour, there's no eggs, and there's no sugar as well. So it's one of my go-to recipes when I feel like eating something sweet. So let's get started. To start off with, I've got one mashed banana. I have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. You can use almond butter or any other nut butter that you like. I have 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, and this is unsweetened cocoa powder. And I've got a few chocolate chips that I'm gonna use. So to get started, I'm gonna mix my peanut butter with my banana. So you can actually mix all of this directly into your mug. You don't have to do this in a separate bowl. And that's one of the great things about mug cakes, where you don't need to do too much. Everything goes into one bowl. And then I add my cocoa powder. I'm gonna give this a little mix. I always prefer any recipe that uses cocoa powder like this, especially with mug cakes, where you actually mix the cocoa powder in a separate bowl, because what ends up happening is that you get a lot of dry bits of cocoa powder at the bottom of your mug, and that doesn't completely stir in to the rest of your dessert. So this is the best way to do it. And this just ensures that you get like a nice, even batter. So yeah, so this is a really good recipe, like I said, if you're watching your diet and you want to stick to eating healthy, but at the same time you want to indulge in something sweet. If you could always add a little bit of orange zest to this, that gives it a really nice touch. And if you're a coffee lover, you can always add just a teaspoon of coffee powder to this as well. So my mixture is ready. Now I'm gonna put this into my mug. So keep in mind that because this recipe doesn't use any baking powder, you know your mug cake isn't going to rise too much. And this is one of those really nice recipes where the center is slightly gooey. So now that looks more like a yummy cup of hot chocolate. Now over this, I'm just gonna add my chocolate chips. So you can use white chocolate chips, you could use milk chocolate chips. I love dark chocolate, so it's always dark chocolate for me. Just a little more. Now we're gonna bake this in a microwave, and I usually bake my mug cakes for about a minute, but depending on the power of your microwave, it could be anything between 45 seconds to a minute 15. So I'm gonna put my mug cake in for 1 minute, and then we'll have a look at it. So our mug cake has been in the microwave for 1 minute, and that's how it looks, and we're really happy with that. So like I said, it depends on your microwave, and I just want to cut into this with you guys and show you how lovely and moist and gooey this cake actually is. So if you see that, it's got a very pudding moussey like texture, and as it cools it sort of sets as well. So you can have this warm, or you can let it cool completely, and if you wanted to, you could also add some whipped cream, or you could also use some coconut cream instead of whipped cream, and then that keeps it healthy as well. So we're gonna bite into this. It tastes like dark chocolate banana pudding, and it's so good with just like a hint of nuttiness. And definitely try this recipe out at home, guys, because it's so simple, so healthy, and so easy to make.